Leo fam. I'm Elle, the Nocturnal Oracle. Thanks for hanging out with me today. What's this reading about for Leo, please? I use words like he, she, him, her. I'm referring to masculine and feminine energy or something I see depicted in the artwork on the cards. I am not being gender specific, and neither is the energy. We both contain masculine, feminine energy inside of us. We all do, not we both do. Never make decisions based on a tarot reading. I am a diviner. All these tools here are tools of divination. I'm an intuitive, an energy reader. When I was meditating with your energy and pre-shuffling the cards, a few things that came through were I kept seeing a black book open on a desk. I kept seeing it. Things kept repeating in my mind's eye. Anyway, at first I kept seeing a black book open on a desk, and at one point I said, "Is that a planner?" But I heard it's not a planner, but I didn't get any clear information about what it actually is. Then I saw someone working by candlelight. And then I kept seeing a peacock over and over again. And then the last time I saw the peacock, I heard Kat from Sacred Soul. If any of you are on a twin flame journey and watch her, I heard her saying peacocking and saw her waving her peacock feather around. So I'm not sure what that was about, unless some of you are on a twin flame journey. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, shout out to Kat. And then in my scrying water, I kept seeing a neutron bouncing around. I don't know what that was about. I knew it was a neutron bouncing around, but I didn't know why. It's been a while since I've been in science class, and I didn't know why a neutron would be bouncing around, so I Googled that, and that was very interesting, and I'm not going to go into all of that here and take up a lot of time with that, but you can Google that, why a neutron would be bouncing, if you want to, and see if there's anything in that information that you find relatable in a emblematic or kind of an analogy type way, right? If you like the way I read or channel, if you like my vibe, please consider liking the video or leaving me a comment or an emoji down there. I just love to know that you were here also, but it also helps my channel. And if this reading resonated with you today, please consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate and value your support for my work. What else do I want to say? Anything else for Libra to tell us Leo. Anything else for Leo to tell us what this reading is about for Leo today? So I did Libra's reading yesterday, and I guess my brain's still stuck on Libra. Sorry about that. I just heard a phone notification, like a direct message on social media coming through. Anything else for Leo? Anything else? Oh, Leo, I made us a playlist. You can find it in the channel description. It's just a running list of songs that I channel so that we can all listen to music together. My musical tastes are all over the place, and so the songs that I channel tend to be all over the place too, like all genres, all eras. It's kind of like my personality, a little bit of everything all rolled into one. Anyway, I thought that might be fun for us, so check that out if you feel like it. I guess there's nothing else. Or I guess that's all. Okay, let me look at these for a minute and see what they're about, and then we'll talk about them together. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get the cards out and get the message together. I might need to clarify some things. If you don't want to wait for me, it's totally fine. You can skip through. I just like to keep everything on camera and transparent so you can see and hear everything that happened during your reading. I'm a very authentic person, and I like to keep things authentic and transparent for you. Also, my messages tend to be pretty specific, so I feel like you'll be able to tell pretty quick if this reading is for you or not. If it's not, maybe the next one will be. But also, if it isn't, you are free to hang out with me, and I would love it if you did, especially if you're having trouble sleeping. Maybe I can tarot you to sleep. Either way, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love it so much. This is the favorite part of my day. Let's see. Let me ask about this. It's masculine energy. Is this masculine energy Leo or someone else? Why is this masculine energy here? Oh, I think it's someone else, but let me just be sure since I already asked that. Can you tell us if this masculine energy is Leo or someone else? Oh, leader. I just heard leader. Not about the masculine energy. Sorry. Oh. Leo. Is this masculine? I don't think this masculine energy is you. I think it's somebody else. Not that you're not a masculine energy. I think these cards are just talking about someone else. Is this masculine energy? I feel like I can leave it. I feel like, yeah, it's someone else. Okay, yeah. Thank you. All right, so Leo, it looks like you've been working on something diligently. You've diligently been working on something, like probably not obsessive, but diligently. I'm trying to think of another word. Sometimes so much is coming through so fast I can't grab everything or kind of think outside the channel, right? It looks like you've been working on something that you're passionate about, but it like a side gig that you're hoping turns into your work. But it looks like you're spending every free moment building it, whatever that means. I can't see what it is. It just seems like you're very passionate about it. You're very dedicated to it, and you're very hopeful that you'll be able to quit your day job. Like this becomes your job. And it looks like you're so focused on that, you're not really paying attention to much else. It looks like you, not that you're ignoring the people in your life, but this is your priority for now. Because it looks like you believe if you can get this up and running, your life will be more rewarding and on your terms, on your own terms, right? Like life on your own terms. But you're having to work your day job and do this simultaneously in your spare time. I just heard a joke one of my old bosses used to make a long time ago. In your spare time between 2 and 4 a.m. Anyway, you might be burning the candle at both ends, trying to get this up and running and in place. But it looks like there's only one of you, and you're trying to do both of these things at the moment. So it's really smart. It's really smart. You've got your priorities really straight right now, and it's not that you're ignoring or neglecting anyone, and if anybody needs you, like, you'll be there in driving time, but like your social life is on hold, your extracurriculars are on hold. I feel like the people that love you and care about you and know you, that are around you, like they know either you've communicated this to them or they just know you. I don't know. That this is what you're doing and planning, and they're supporting you and giving you space to do your work for the time being, right? But it looks like during this process, when you weren't really worried about much else, a masculine energy comes in for you, or like you meet them unexpectedly, randomly, in a unexpected place, an unexpected way. I just heard a supply run, so maybe you went to the supply store, whatever kind of supply store that is for what you're working on, and bumped into this person and hit it off with them. It also looks like it was pretty much like a go from the first hello. It looks like you're both really aligned with your values and your goals in life. It looks like you both march to the beat of your own drums, but your drum beats are matching. Does that make sense? Oh, that's so good. I got like shivers from my top of my head all the way down my spine. Like, that was so good. Like, and it doesn't feel like, you know how sometimes when we meet people and it feels like a rush and magic and butterflies and oh my gosh, when am I going to see them again and talk to them again? And it's so exciting and la la la. Like, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like calm and recognition and such alignment. I just keep getting the word alignment, alignment, alignment. It's so easy and such a good fit and match, like just right from the start. And it doesn't feel over the top. I just saw two people working, like doing their separate work, but next to each other. Like not really engaging with each other. I saw, this is what I saw, and then you can figure out what that would look like in your life. Okay, like I saw two people sitting at a large desk or table, working table, next to each other, both at their own laptops, doing their own work, focused on their own work, doing their own things separately, but near each other. And like they're not neglecting themselves or their responsibilities or their goals, but they're also not neglecting each other either. And it's like they're so respectful of each other's I just keep getting goals. So maybe this person too has something that they're trying to get off the ground and running. I don't know, but it's like quietly supportive and understanding. It's really, it feels so calm and just like such understanding. Like no words have to be spoken. It's a very comfortable and understanding silence, and then when the work is done, then we can play or whatever, or take a nap. I don't know. Let's have a nap date. Anyway, it's super cute. And like, oh, I looked at this. Oh, leadership. I saw this earlier, but I was holding the cards like this and I couldn't see the words. The word on the bottom of this card, and I said, oh, it's leadership. Yeah, but then I just looked and it says healer. That it's leadership. It doesn't matter what that says. So okay, hang on. This was for you. This was for you before I started talking about this masculine energy. I almost confused myself for a second. Okay. Whatever you're making, it looks like it's solving a problem somehow for some type of crisis. Okay, and it look like I keep seeing natural disaster, particularly flooding, right? But that, I mean, that's just what they're showing me in my mind's eye, but that can't be for every person watching the video, right? So I don't know, but it is some sort of crisis. It's not prevention. I almost said crisis prevention, but that's not it. It's like after the crisis, solving the problem after the crisis, like the cleanup or the rescuing or the mental impacts that happen with these things. it's some kind of intervention for after the crisis. That's so interesting. I want to know what it is. It looks like it's so solved. Like you're really smart. And it's needed. It's very needed. And when you present it to whomever you need to present it to, people, it's so practical and so useful that people are just so open to it and are like, yeah, what do we do? How do we get this started? Like, what's next? Tell us what to do, how much, whatever, right? So that's really cool. What else can you tell us for Leo? Is there any more information you want to give to Leo today for this reading? Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo, please? Anything else for Leo? Justice and the moon. When I was telling you what I saw earlier during your pre-shuffle, did I say about after the black book opened on the desk, I kept seeing someone working by candlelight? I can't remember if I read that one or if I just skipped on to the peacocking. Cat saying peacocking. Anyway, when I saw the moon card, I just remembered that again, whether I said it or not. Anyway, anything else for Leo? Anything else you would like to say to Leo today? Thank you. The Magician. And the King of Wands. Well, duh. Anything else? Anything else for Leo? Anything else you'd like to say to Leo before we close out this reading? Anything else? Oh, maybe honeysuckle is a confirmation or sign for you, Leo. Anything else? Anything else for Leo? Advice, information, or anything else at all that you would like to say, Leo? I'm going to shuffle one more time. Can you make them come out so I know they're for us, please? Anything else? No? Okay. So, Leo, I'm just seeing that your hard work pays off. This is wildly successful for you after spending a lot of time. Not isolated, but just focused really hard on this. It does get up and running. You do get it going wonderfully. You have this person to literally work next to you on their own thing. It looks like you guys are such a compatible, wonderful pair. Like so harmonious. So harmonious. Oh, yeah. I just saw this snake at this bottom of this one, and I heard you're outgrowing your old skin, which is wonderful. That's yeah. I always say if you're not learning or growing, you're dying, even if that's metaphorical, right? But you're doing the thing and growing into this next phase of your life. And it looks really cool and calm and helpful to many people. But you also have this wonderful person to work beside, and that feels so nice. Like, I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing inside my mind, because sometimes it's hard to express what I'm seeing. But anyway, it looks really calm and harmonious, and it's really beautiful, and you guys are both smart. You're both very smart. I just heard I love your big sexy brain. That's so cute. Alright, can we get some final messages to close out this energy and this reading for Leo, please? Or could I get 3 cards, please? These might have something or nothing to do with this reading. They're just final messages to close out the energy and the reading. They might just be for you. Some wisdom, information, guidance, comfort, whatever you need right now. Can I get 3 cards to close out this energy and this reading for Leo, please? Stand by, Leo. Can you please give me 3 cards? Thank you. Can I get one more? One more, please. I just need one more. Just to close out this energy and the reading for Leo, please. Thank you. The first card that came out was Time. Trust divine timing. Companion. A discerning friend. And Detour. Change course. Leo, thanks so much for being here with me. I loved hanging out with you today. Your reading is beautiful. Give me a big hug. I love you so bad, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.